The Prophet, Muhammad, sallallaahu, alaihi wa sallam, forbade breathing in the glass or blowing
the contents of the glass. Our Ahmad 1907, Turmudzi 1888, and honored by Syuaib Al-Arnauth. As observed by Varety live from Instagram Latif Sunnah Food. There was an explanation from Dr. Arkayono, who spoke in front of the congregation of the
Fala Mosque, Bambu Apis, East Jakarta.
Why are we allowed to breathe while drinking, or even blowing hot drinks and food? Rasulullah, Prophet Muhammad, prohibited that, said Kayono. Here is a little explanation in terms of science. 1. Opening up opportunities for viral and bacterial contamination. Dr. Dyah Novita Anggraini said that blowing hot food can cause contamination of disease-causing microorganisms.
By blowing food, the potential for germs and viruses in the mouth to move to food will be even greater, especially if someone else blows it. If we eat contaminated food, the body has the opportunity to contract it too. For example, influenza and tuberculosis viruses, which can spread directly,
even through the air. More serious illnesses like hepatitis can also be transmitted with this simple activity. One of the nutrition study program students at Dar es Salaam Gontar University conducted a research entitled "The Difference of Food Cooling Method Against the Amount and Type of Microorganisms,"
which is a study to determine the differences in the number and types of bacteria between food
that is blown, fanned, and left to rest. From the results of this study, it was found that there was a significant difference in the
number of bacteria between blown food and those that were left in the open space, p equals 0.002.
Also found fungal contamination, which is suspected to be a species of Candida sp. and Saccharomyces sp.
Why did this happen?
When we do activities that involve expelling air, such as breathing, talking, blowing, coughing, and sneezing, these activities will generate water particles which are very small in size.
According to several studies, it is stated that these particles have varying sizes, from less than 1 micrometer to greater than 20 micrometers, and once we breathe, we can produce up to 7,000 particles.
Meanwhile, if judging from the average size of bacteria, which is about 0.2 to 2 micrometers,
and viruses around 17 to 300 nanometers,
it is very possible that these microbes contaminate our food through the media of water particles that we produce from blowing food.
According to Madigan, 2009, bacteria that are often found in normal respiration are
Staphylococcus spp, Streptococcus spp, Corynebacterium spp, Haemophilus spp, and Neisseria spp.
2. There is an acid imbalance in the blood. The medical explanation, added drive,
Kayono, is that if we blow, it will release carbon gas which enters the water molecule or food molecule so that it becomes acidic. Thus the body will increase in acid. After that, free radicals are formed which are fast The water vapor that reacts with CO2 or carbon dioxide gas that comes out of the mouth
will form carbonic acid compounds, carbonic acid.
Because it is acidic, this can trigger a pH imbalance in the blood.
This imbalance can only be seen after medical examination.
Normal pH levels range from 7.35 to 7.45.
It can be said to be too acidic if it is less than 7.35, which is called an acidosis condition.
This acid-base balance disorder occurs when the acid and alkaline levels in the blood are not balanced, so that it can interfere with the performance of various organs of the body.
Trigger health problems.
Similar research was also carried out by other nutrition alumni,
namely Leah Mustika, 2018, whose research results also showed a significant difference in the number of bacteria through the blown and non-blown jelly media. Research conducted by Dawson et al., 2017, also shows that blown birthday cakes produce 1,400%
more bacteria than unblown cakes. Blowing food also causes the body's metabolism to be unbalanced, because when CO2 or carbon dioxide from our respiration meets H2O, water, it will form H2CO3, which if too much can trigger
the formation of stones in the kidneys.
When we eat hot food or drink, we tend to blow it off so that it cools down faster and can be
consumed immediately.
But after we know that these habits can trigger negative things to health, then it would be good for us to start avoiding these habits.